Would you guys look at this? I don't think I've ever seen a fishier morning. It's not even 6 a.m. yet. Today we have a very special challenge for you guys. I'm at my childhood lake. This is Centennial Park in Ellicott City, Maryland. You probably haven't seen me fish my home lake in quite a bit because this lake sucks. The fishing here is terrible. The last time I fished here, I don't even think I caught a single fish. I believe it was the Squid Games video, which was many years ago. I had like 15 guys out here. At the end of the challenge, we were all trying to catch one single fish, and it took like an hour and a half for one person to catch one single fish. It was ridiculous. Now, with that being said, I am doing a one rod, one reel challenge. Usually I travel for it, but today I've challenged who I consider to be the best all-around fisherman in Maryland. If you guys don't believe me, look at Morgan's resume here. He has a plethora of beautiful catches on his Instagram, his fish brain, and he even has close to a world record catching a northern snakehead in Maryland, by the way. The world record is like 19 to 20 pounds. In fact, let's ask him right here. We got our boy right here. What's up, Morgan?
What's going on, guys?
How's
everything?
What is your PB snakehead currently?
So current PB right now is 17 pounds, 9 ounces.
That is, so, I mean, almost 18 pounds. And you said the world record is 19, close to 20?
Close to it, yeah.
You going for that? You going for that this year?
Going for a double-digit 20-pounder this year, and caught it on this rod and reel.
Really?
Last
Oh,
year
wait, on this one right here?
This one right here.
And that handled that almost 20-pound fish.
Right.
Well, I see little topwater action to start today. I like that.
We got some fog on the water this morning. It's looking real juicy, man. Let's
now, I don't want you to reveal your strategy too much because we're competing. Just give me a little taste of what your strategy might be, though.
So obviously we got fog this morning. So I see Mike's got a buzz bait tied on, so we both think alike. And yeah, we're gonna maybe throw a topwater this morning for a little bit. Once that clears up and the sun starts to get high, we're gonna maybe throw some soft plastics, maybe a rage crawl or two, maybe a Cinco, maybe a lipless, and yeah, man, I guess only time was gonna tell.
Sounds good. So essentially, you're gonna adapt to the conditions, keep your options open. I know you're very versatile. It doesn't matter the species or the type of bait. I know you can pretty much fish it all. We're gonna go through the specs for this challenge. First up, the one rod, one reel of choice. As you guys know, I pretty much always choose the same one. I've got the Googan Gold Series reaction rod plus my Gold Series reel, equipped with 20-pound braid, 15-pound fluorocarbon leader. This is my go-to setup. What are you running exactly right here, Morgan?
So today I got the inshore speed stick by Luz with a old school 3000 Stratic FJ. They don't make these anymore with a Go Mexus power handle.
Ooh.
And I think this is like 10 or 12 pound braid I got on here, super sensitive, perfect for throwing plastics, light baits, Ned rigs, Cincos. It's all around versatile rod, man.
All right. And of course, next category, location, which I selected, this is Centennial Lake. We'll be fishing it from the bank. For species, we are doing largemouth bass only, and they will have to be 12 inches or bigger. Time limit, we are going 6 hours. We'll go 6 hours until noon. Does that sound about good?
Sounds good, man.
All right. And now I've selected everything. Now one category is left. Scoring. Now I'm gonna leave that to you because I can't just pick every single category right here, bro.
So we're doing weight or length? What do you want to do, huh?
You choose however you want to score this. Length, weight, biggest fish, biggest 3 fish, biggest 5 fish, whatever you go ahead, take your time.
Let's do biggest 3.
Biggest 3,
first, second, and third.
Okay, by weight or length?
Springtime. Let's see. Well, if we do stick a stud, hopefully they'll probably be spawned out, so let's maybe do length.
Okay, sure.
Yeah,
okay.
Weight, I mean, if we stick a post-spawn bass, hopefully she'll be fat. But, I mean, hey, let's just go by length for now, man.
Sounds good. All right.
All right. Some numbers.
All right, so 12 inches or bigger, longest 3 fish wins.
Let's do it.
And what's crazy here for Morgan, we're about to do a tournament. As soon as we finish, he's actually driving to Ocean City because you have another tournament this weekend. Is that
That's
correct,
right,
bro?
Man. Got a bluefish tournament this weekend. Blues for Ducks Unlimited, man. It's a 3-day tournament in Ocean City. Gonna literally drive straight from here down to OC. Gonna be down there for the rest of the week. Gonna crush it with the boys. You already know.
Oh, dude, I respect that. This should be interesting. We both got the GoPros on. Let's see how the day plays out. All right, guys. We're getting started. Don't want to waste any time. Get the backpack on. kicking things off with the Hummer. See if we can't find a topwater bite early this morning. This lake historically can be extremely tricky. That's probably why you guys haven't seen me fish it too often. Honestly, if either of us get a limit, we'll probably be sitting pretty good. I just hope we don't get skunked. That'd be very, very unfortunate. But we're starting early. Conditions look nice. This first bite will be extremely important to give us a clue on what's happening at this lake today. All right, next opening. Oh, that's something big right there. What the heck was that? Is that a turtle? This is good. I like the pace that we're doing, guys. We're hitting each opening hard and fast. Hit it, quit it, give it about 2 or 3 minutes max. I am covering a lot of water right now, and that's what you want to do at a place that's difficult. There isn't a huge population of good fish. Got to cover water, play the odds, get your bait in front of him. If you're not in front of the fish, you ain't catching any. That I can guarantee. Come on. Honestly, guys, if I don't get bit on this beautiful foggy morning, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. This is just the picture of fishing. Like, if I think of fishing, this is what I think of right here. Low light conditions, mist coming off the water, beautiful lake. And I'm actually seeing a lot of activity. I keep seeing little blow-ups over here. It's actually a dead gill right in front of me. It's about a 3-inch gill, perfect eating size. We gotta keep moving though. All right, it's been 30 minutes, not a single sniff yet. As far as I know, Morgan may or may not have caught one. He hasn't said anything or texted me, so I don't actually know. But what I do know is that this place gets an obscene amount of pressure. I was hoping to get some reaction strikes off the buzzbait. It didn't happen. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch gears. And with these conditions, I'm actually gonna throw a bait that, 1, these fish I've never seen before, and 2, I've never even used. The fish have never seen it because this is literally a brand new bait that we have created, the Wake Banger. This goes 0 to 1 feet. It goes just subsurface, a barely subsurface crankbait. I'm gonna tie on one of these, give it a shot, see if we can't get bite number 1 on it. Because I saw a dead 3-inch bluegill just 15 minutes ago, I'm gonna go with a bluegill pattern for the Wake Banger. All right, first time seeing it. Let's see how it looks in the water. Yeah, beautiful. You can look, listen to that. You can hear the rattle, and it has that slow crawling action just under the surface. That is absolutely beautiful. All right, let's give this a shot. See if we can't get on the board. Oh, there's our boy. Hey, any bites, bro?
Nothing. How about you?
Not even a sniff. Nothing yet. Not a sniff on the Wake Banger as well. 7 o'clock. We've got 5 hours remaining. Not looking great, but I may have unlocked a clue to the puzzle today. You guys look down here, look at that. The gills are in full spawn. That's about 6 inches of water right in front of me. I mean, here's where I'm standing. Gills everywhere right here. I mean, if I was a bass, I'd be hanging out right past that, right where it starts dropping off, right about there. And just swoop in when I'm ready for an easy meal. So let's try to take advantage of a hypothetical bass ambush point. I know exactly what I'm gonna tie on.
The dedication of a topwater man.
I actually switched. Oh, dude, I like that. You must think this lake is really tough. You were ready.
I had to break out the Cinco. I was like, I looked over, I was like, my man is still throwing topwater. I changed baits 3 times already.
Oh, by the way, you need clippers, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Take these.
Good man, good man.
Yeah.
Came in clutch today, see that?
Look at right in front of us.
Oh,
gills
he's
are in
got the
full
bed.
spot.
So did you see look what I was throwing? I was throwing that little thing.
Oh, dude.
The little Berkeley was
Did you see gills over there spawning?
I did.
Yeah.
I threw that for a minute, having some hope because I saw the gill beds.
Now, I've not had a single bite. I'm assuming no bites or
Not a single
sniff.
tick.
Now, historically, I'll let you know. I usually don't do as well on that stretch.
Yep.
Usually from about here all the way to like
All the way
around to past the bridge to this area right there. I typically is where I do better. Usually. But,
Same here. Yeah.
okay, so you never know.
I was explaining to everyone watching that I used to fish this place with my grandma back when they had John boats. You could bring a trolling motor.
How many years ago was that, bro?
Oh, dude, 15, 18 years.
Yep, same with me,
Yep. And they had a very good class of John boats here, and you could bring a trolling motor.
Yep.
They were cool. They were nice. Now they're just douches about it. But
they are.
it's all. I didn't even notice they don't even have John boats. They took them away.
Nope.
The
No
same
John
thing.
boats
Same thing
anymore.
at Lake Needwood. Little Seneca Lake has them, and yeah, like ever since COVID was the thing. Screw you, COVID. But ever since COVID, they took away all the good stuff, you know, and
it's terrible, man.
it's awful. So, but yeah, I remember back when I used to fish with my grandma, we'd do good on that shoreline over there, fishing the points and everything all the way around. Because, mind you, this place gets hit hard, but 10, 12, 15 years ago, it wasn't as heavily pressured. So.
That's true. Was your grandma a big fishing influence
She
in your
was,
life?
yeah.
Really?
She taught me fishing. I started
Wow.
fishing at the age of 6.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
She must have been a hammer.
Oh, she was the OG. She was Czechoslovakian too, so she was
really?
she was hardcore. So.
Gotcha. Did she have to fish to eat to kind of?
Yeah, she was. She used to keep fish, you know.
Like my grandma had to fish to eat to survive.
Yep.
So I don't know if she was in the same boat or not.
No, yeah, my grandma when she came to the States when she was younger. But thank you for the clippers, and I'll be right down here. You too.
It's getting a little dangerous, guys. Risk it for the biscuit. All right, well, this might be another clue to the puzzle today. Is this what I think it is? Indeed it is. This is a gigantic crawfish tail right here. Looks like maybe a raccoon was eating it, perhaps. Let's go ahead and do a quick color match. Yeah, in terms of matching the hatch, I say we're doing pretty decent here, guys. Okay, that gives me a little more confidence. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna get bit in the next 5 or 10 minutes along this riprap. The only issue is, I don't think it's gonna be a big one. If I had to guess, I think I'm about to catch a 8 or 10 incher. Oh, he got off. He got off. He got off. That was a big fish. That was a big fish. That was a big fish. No. That's why. Oh, you freaking kidding me? It's 6 inches of water right there. It's 6 inches of water. It's 6 inches of water. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me, dude. Come on. Dude, that was over 2, possibly 2.5. That is why when you guys are fishing, we're coming up on this point, there's rocks in front of me, you make a cast. Before you even reach your spot, you make a cast. You're freaking kidding me, dude. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. That was really bad, guys. I fumbled the bag there, guys. I fumbled. Big time fumble. Let's look at the positives. Got him to hit a 1/4 ounce spinner bait. A moving bait, reaction bite. That's good. Literally caught him. I'm gonna walk out here and show you. I'm gonna show you where that fish was. Oh, okay, there's minnows. Lots of minnows right here. That fish was right there, hanging behind the rocks. All right, he's looking to ambush these minnows. Shallow water, on a point. Let's take that information. We did not land the fish, but we got some information. Sometimes that's just as valuable. Okay, we can do this, guys. We gotta put 3 fish in the boat. Got Got 3.5 hours left. Keep our head in the game. Guys, comment below how many ticks am I gonna have at the end of today. Oh! Oh, bro, you had me nervous for a second. Yep.
Closest thing I felt to a bite all day.
This place will humble any angler.
I want to see some of the world's best bass anglers come to this lake.
Yeah, I'm actually curious, yeah. I mean, that's why I picked you. I was trying to pick the best Maryland angler that I know all around, and I thought, yeah, I figured it'd be, if you and I could get out here, maybe one of us could figure it out. Oh, yeah. I mean, let's see what the time is now right here, guys. 8:46, almost 9 o'clock. I'm at nothing. You're at nothing as well, Morgan?
Nothing.
Yeah. This is not an easy challenge, guys, but as long as one of us catches one fish, we will find a winner. Well, Morgan and I just fished head to head at the spot. This is literally why my channel is on the radar. I got second place at this location in 2015. I remember that. I remember this tournament too. I was fishing right here, no bites for a while, threw a jig out over there, pounded a nice 3.5 pounder. The reason why this spot is so good, it actually has an insane amount of structure. They drained the lake down and you could see everything out in front of us. There's a nice rock pile, there's random stumps and logs and pilings all scattered throughout here. I thought this was gonna be the spot. I thought some fish would be feeding on crawfish in those rocks. That was not the case. I don't know, guys. We've got less than 3 hours left. We got about 2.5 hours left. What are you thinking, Morgan? You just dragged that Texas rig all over the structure. Did you get a single bite?
There ain't no fish in these butters.
Oh my.
They must have drained this lake while we were gone, because this place ain't producing like we think it is. But they're definitely out here, man. That's,
Yeah, I mean,
I've
this
never seen a bass. Like,
yeah.
I've seen plenty of bluegills around, but like
No bass activity. No strong bass activity.
nothing.
I see there's plenty of bait. It's crazy because this lake is a nice looking lake. It's big, has a ton of crawfish, a ton of gills, like small gills. It's not like these gills are huge. They're perfect eating size. It's just a tough lake. I mean, I don't want to say, I mean, at this point it doesn't matter. I'm just going to cover water, guys, put on a moving bait, see if I can't get my bait in front of something. We got to make something happen. The fish. That's number one. That's number one. That's number one. Oh my gosh. I forgot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get the boat. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is that? Am I dreaming? That's a fish. 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 Fish. That's a fish. That's a fish. That's a fish. Oh, it's peeing on me. Oh, I'm getting a golden shower. I'm getting a golden shower. Guys, it's 11 o'clock. I'm at 8,400 steps today. That's over 4 miles. That's over 4 miles. That's over 4 miles. Over 4 miles. Over 4 miles. It's over 4 miles. Official weight, length, official length, 14 inches, a little over 14 inches. We'll just round it down. Bro, this fish has been caught so many times. Oh my gosh, his lip is destroyed. Holy bejezo. I've never been so happy to catch a 14-inch fish in my entire freaking life. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's wrong with this lake, guys. I don't know why it requires 5 hard hours of fishing by 2 experienced Maryland anglers to just get 1 single bass. It's crazy, dude. It is crazy. It's absolutely wild. I mean, if you just look over here, you've got the whole pier, you've got the shade, and look right there next to it. All these bluegill are spawning right now. All of them. I mean, I think this lake needs to be restocked or something. There are not a lot of fish here. We need to talk with Morgan though, because I may have broken a rule. All right, guys. Morgan just made it back to our starting point. What's up, bro?
What's going on, man?
You get any fish?
Nothing.
Nah.
Did you fall in the water or something?
Oh, this. Yeah. So I told you I got a fish, but I did go in the water for it. So I was fishing the dock and I was actually fishing this bait right here. I couldn't get my popper into the right zone of the dock. So yeah, I went in walked out about 8 feet and I caught that fish, but I know we said bank fishing. I mean, we aren't wearing waders. How do you feel about that catch?
I don't know, man. It's a bit sketchy. I feel like it's a little on the broken rule side, man.
Hey, I'm not going to disagree with you there because we literally said bank fishing for this challenge and I went in the water. If you're in the water, you're waiting. I'm pretty sure we can agree on that.
We'll agree. Yeah.
So I'm happy at least one of us caught a fish because this is my home lake and you fished it a lot with your grandma in the past, right?
A long time.
Yeah.
For many years.
It used to be real good. I mean, it used to be solid.
It used to be you could average 5-10 fish a day in this place.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I might have caught the only fish in this lake, and I think that fish had been caught 4 times in the last month.
I was telling him he's the dock pet. I mean, that fish has been sitting underneath the dock just chewing on plugs all day, man. Got enough nose piercings, you know.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Now I'm gonna have to. It's 5 minutes before noon. I think we need to call this contest a draw because I broke a rule. Is that pretty fair?
Fair enough, man. Fair enough.
Now, what say you? We have a rematch, and you choose the location, the species, then the duration, and I'll choose how it's scored.
Sounds like a plan, dude.
All right, man. Good fishing.
Rematch.
Thanks for sticking out there with me. I knew it'd be a grind. I didn't think it'd be this much of a grind. It's been years since I fished this. I don't know if I'm ever fishing here again.
I had 1 bite on my way back.
Oh, you had a bite.
I
Okay.
had a bite.
Gotcha.
And, showing there's signs of life in here.
So you've had 1 bite today in
bite.
almost 6 hours of fishing.
I mean, we fished the entire lake.
Literally.
Yeah.
I did a lake and a half. I did 1.5. Guys, I had 2 bites and almost 6 hours of fishing. This lake sucks. We'll catch you next one. Peace.